Welcome everybody to this live stream. I'll give everybody a few minutes to get in. We're going to try playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire today. Very excited about that. I just got this game, haven't played it yet. I used to be a real fan of this show when it first aired. I don't remember when it first aired, but it was in the early 2000s. I remember Regis Philbin. I really liked him as the host of the show. I've not tried this yet. I don't think he's on this, just from the little screenshots that I saw of the game when I bought it. But I'm sure it'll be fun nevertheless. I see everybody's getting in. Marble Sky, nice to see you here. Longest running channel member. Mario Fire, hello. Hello, Big Guy 45s. Nice to see you. JJ Waffleton, glad you were able to make it, JJ. I'll give everybody just a couple of minutes to get in the stream and just chat for a minute, and then I will start the game. Weston Hamill, how's it going? Michael Burkhardt, nice to see you. Marble Sky, you remember it back in 99. Yeah, I don't remember. I know it was around the year 2000, but I don't remember exactly when this show aired. I loved it, though. There wasn't really a show like it at the time. It was just very different. With the phone a friend. I'm not sure how that works in the game. I just watched a little example clip off Steam of the game, and it did say you had those little cheats, but I don't know how they work in this game. Big Guy 45s, I don't remember the cheating couple. I don't know about that story. I'll have to check it out later. Hey, John Smith, nice to see you. As always, Michael Larson, Nick Rona, hello. We've got DeLuna Art Studios. DeLuna, he says, I left my wife at the altar once I saw this notification. Well, hope not, but I appreciate you being here. Danger Dave, nice to see you. Channel member, been very active on the streams. I've enjoyed having you on all the streams. Bipolit, nice to see you also. Seiko's Dark Passenger says, I love this show. Yeah, I loved it too. The original with Regis Philbin. I watched it for a few years at least. I was really into it at the time. Mr. Junior, thank you for being here, for moderating. Weston Hamill. Have I said hello to everybody? I'm scrolling down the chat here. McNinja Hack, I'm not sure if you got your mug. I hope you did. McNinja Hack won a free Principal Reacts mug. You can see it over my shoulder here, mine. Hopefully it made it to you. Oh, thanks. I see he says it did arrive safely. Riker Ellis Animates, Principal's Office level member. And Riker, I'm not sure. I know Riker is a big Simpsons fan. I'll have to see what I can do after 24 minutes. Nick Ronka. Okay. Yeah, and if there are choices, for those of you who played Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader with me a couple of streams ago, I'll let you guys weigh in on those. I don't want to just decide everything. I want it to be really interactive and fun for everybody. So, by the way, I do plan on doing that again, the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. That was pretty fun. We can try a couple more times to see how we do together. Brian Hicks, hello. You were on a couple of the streams. Alexander Arts says, hope you get to the $1 million question on the first attempt. We'll see. I don't know how true this game is to the actual TV show, but we'll see. Bipolit, have you seen my impression of Patrick Star from SpongeBob? No, I have not. Not yet. Yeah, I see a few people talking about Regis Philbin. I did enjoy him, even on Regis and Kathy Lee. If you're a Seinfeld fan, I liked his little appearance on that show. Also, Ivan Hernandez, nice to see you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the game here. Weston Hamill, no problem. He says he can't stay. Maybe next time. Check out the replay. Jacob says, can you watch Dying for Pie and Tea at the Tree Dome episodes of SpongeBob? Both of those are on my list. I've got a long list of SpongeBob recommendations, and I just literally go down the list and see which one has the most at the time, and then I do that one next. Danger Dave says, I hope the questions are better than Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. Yeah, me too. Those were like extremely easy. Nintendrovert says the Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud games are fun if you have someone to play them with. Yeah. I'll check those out too, and maybe we can do some of those where some of you all play with me. That would be really, really fun if you happen to have that particular game. Samwise, who wants to eat a million pears? I'm not sure what that is. JJ Waffleton, yeah, there's an episode of Seinfeld where Kramer goes on Regis and Kathy Lee, if you're familiar with that. Sarah Martinez, nice to see you. Flying Cars here. Dying for Pie, yeah, that one got quite a few recommendations. Anyway, happy Monday, Hank the Tank. I remember him just from he always wanted the social studies questions on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Yep, today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I hope you all are doing well. I'm not in school because almost all schools are off today in the United States because of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Club SpongeBob, DeLuna Art Studios recommends Club SpongeBob. That one is highly recommended. Riker Ellis Animates asks, do you plan to see any more iCarly? There's one this Saturday, I believe, coming out. If you're a member, you already have it. If you're not, that one is I Might Switch Schools. That one's pretty good. But yes, let me go ahead and start the game here. Let me make sure it works. All right, here we go. My volume's a little loud. All right, I love this theme. I'm sorry, I loved that theme. Whenever this show would come on television and I heard that, the little build-up and dramatic theme, I knew I was going to have a good time. Okay, so at least they kept that. If they don't have Regis Philbin, at least they kept that. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, first thing, let's play. Choose a game mode. Let's do... That's interesting. They've got some multiplayer modes. That opens up some options for maybe a later stream, but let me click solo, and you guys can still kind of sort of play with me. All right, you want to do easy or normal? Probably normal, right? What do y'all think? Easy or normal? Y'all weigh in for me. Well, I'll scroll up and read the chat. Type in the chat if you want me to start with easy and then do normal, or just go straight for normal and see what you guys think. I'm scrolling up in the chat while you guys figure that out. Happy belated birthday, Bipolit. McNinja Hack, Inauguration Day. That's also true here in the U.S. Same day. Michael Larson says good luck. Thank you very much. AJ, yeah, I hope this is going to be fun. Glove Can OG says, but will you be a millionaire? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, everybody's saying normal. Everybody's saying normal, and I'll scroll up if I'm able to and read some more chat messages. Okay, let's do normal. The people have spoken here. All right, choose your theme. So I know there's DLC in this. That's why some of them are grayed out. I think this is like you have to buy it, and I may, if we keep on doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I can go ahead and get some of the other DLC content like superheroes and Star Wars and manga. I probably would not do well in the manga area. If you know me very well, I probably wouldn't do too well. Harry Potter, probably not. Soccer, probably not. Star Wars, I would do pretty well at. TV series, it sort of depends. But I'm just going to leave all of them checked. I don't think I can check. It's just going to offer me to buy these. Wait a second. But I can buy these because you use this little neurons, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire currency. I tell you what, for this first game, in case we play again, I'll just leave it like this on the default, and then we can play around with it again. All right, so let's just go with the default settings. Okay, so you got to choose your character. I have no idea what these characters are going to look like. I'm going to pick whoever just happens to look the most like me, which none of them do really so far. Okay, Pablo. I might end up being Pablo there. Ruben, not really. Massimo. Okay, that's it. So those are the ones I have to choose from here. Let's go. All right. So we got Pablo here. And then we've got the only other one that's even remotely close, which really isn't, is Massimo. What y'all think? They both look kind of goofy. Pablo or Massimo? All right, I see a Pablo. Massimo, Pablo. Vote for Pablo, Napoleon Dynamite. Massimo. It's sort of even, right? So, once again, we've got... Where did he go? All right, I got to scroll through them all. There's Pablo. Kind of an older guy. Glasses, which is fine. Massimo, Pablo. Massimo. It's almost even, but I think there were a couple more Massimos. This guy looks really goofy, but hey, I guess that's who I am now. All right, let's go. Let's get into the game. All right, I'm reading the tips. The 50-50, I knew that. Gets rid of 2 wrong answers. Okay, so you spend the neurons you win in the game to get extra questions, okay? All right, let's go. It's a little cheesier than the original, but I guess it's all right. It's a little, I don't know. It doesn't sound as good as the original. Who's this?
Welcome to the show. Answer 15 questions
They couldn't
correct,
afford Regis.
and you win the million. This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
It's not the same, is it? It's just not the same, but I'm sure it'll be fun.
Good evening, everyone. Let's give it our best tonight.
Are you ready to make some money? Let's play
it's
Who
just
Wants
sort
to
of-
Be a Millionaire?
It's just a little too square, you know?
15 questions to reach the million.
Okay.
We will climb this money ladder together, step by step.
All right. Let's do it.
To help you, we have 4 lifelines at your disposal.
Okay.
Phone a friend, the 50-50, ask the audience, and switch the question.
Okay, that one didn't exist in the real show, did it?
Good luck to you for this new question.
All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, man, he doesn't read the answers. I'm so used to in the original, it's sort of a letdown, all these things that aren't quite like the original show where he reads the answers, Regis does. All right, so Ice, I'll just go through the first few, and then we'll do it together.
I'm going to choose D.
Okay. What is this guy, this voice? All right, do I have to, what do I do? Select it again?
Is that
final
your final
answer?
answer?
Yes, Ice, final
Yes.
answer.
That's my final answer.
Mud hockey, clay hockey, doesn't quite work.
Okay, the computer validated your
All
answer.
right, and I see you can skip some of this dialogue,
That
which
is
I may do
correct.
as we go on.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
Volume's
Here's
a
a
little
new
loud.
question
Let me see
for
if I
you.
can adjust that. Who is Barry Allen? Okay, I am not a comic book fan at all, and I saw this question and I panicked because I did not know the answer. I do know the answer only because of the movie Catch Me If You Can with Tom Hanks, because in that movie, Leonardo DiCaprio, that's like one of his aliases or something, and Tom Hanks' character doesn't know it, and then some random guy in a cafe is like, oh, you're a comic book fan? That's The Flash. So that's the only reason I know the answer to this question. I'm pretty sure it's The Flash. You guys are all saying it's The Flash. JJ Waffleton, Bipolit, Brian Hicks, hockey fan, Riker, Ellis Animates, you all got it right. I assume that's correct.
And let's go for
Okay,
A.
thank you.
Is that your final?
Let's see.
That's my final
Yes,
answer.
I'll skip some of this later.
The choice is made.
All right.
It's time to discover
Goes
the
a little
right
long,
answer.
doesn't it?
Of course.
Yeah.
That was the right answer.
Sam Wise
Can't
with
believe
the
it.
$5 donation. I appreciate it.
I think we
Says
all
this
agree
version is
that we
hosted
can
by
move on to this
Hugh
new question.
I appreciate it, Sam Wise, very much with the gift there. All right. Which of these states does not border Wyoming? And I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to look anything up. This is just me. New Hampshire. Yeah, wrong side of the United States there. Nebraska? Yeah, I guess it does. Being in the southeast, you don't think about Wyoming a whole lot, but New Hampshire is on the other side of the country.
My gut says that it's
Your gut.
C.
Your gut says
Okay,
that.
C.
Final?
All right, I'm going to
That
skip
will
it this
be
time,
my
see what happens.
Well done.
All right, much
You got
better.
it.
I adjusted the
Brilliantly
volume.
executed
Hopefully it's a little
success.
better. All
Your
right.
new question
Yeah,
is
New
ready.
Hampshire. You
Good
guys, a few of you guys got it. Okay. Death Valley, the lowest point in North America is in California, right? Death Valley, California. Yep. What y'all think? Y'all agree? It is California, correct? I pretty much know it is. I'll wait a little longer when we get to the harder questions, all right?
I'm
going
gonna
to skip
say
this.
B.
We'll get to some of the
Yes,
harder questions.
absolutely.
Death Valley, California.
I believed it to the end. I did a good
This
job.
dialogue is so cheesy. Same thing with the
This new
Are you
question
smarter than a
shouldn't
fifth
give you
grader?
a hard time, in theory.
mudblood. What is a mudblood? Okay. I'm not sure what this is. All right, I need you guys' help on this, or I might have to use one of the cheats. Someone with two mug... I don't know what this is. I do not know what this is. With the wizards and the muggle. This is just out of my element. I don't know. What y'all think? I'm going to give y'all a minute to think on this. Riker Ellis Animates gifted one channel membership. Thank you so much, Riker. I do appreciate your continued support. I've enjoyed working with you and talking about channel possibilities. And Samwise got it. That's so crazy. Samwise, who donated $5 to the channel, which I also appreciate. Samwise and Riker Ellis, I do appreciate it. Everybody's saying A. I don't even know what a muggle is. I'll go with you guys, okay?
Let's go with A.
Final answer?
All right. I'm assuming
The
it's right.
threshold has been reached. Congratulations.
All right. $1,000. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that from the show, because now you can't get less than that, even if you miss
So
a
let's
question.
move on to a whole new question.
All right, let's do it. Okay, and weight measurement, what does 14 pounds equal? Okay. It's not a score. I bet it's stone. I think it's stone. Okay, I'm not going to look at the chat unless I absolutely have to, or I might use one of these cheats. So I don't know for sure. I know it's not a score because a score is 20, I believe, like 7 years ago from the Gettysburg Address. Not sure what a peck is. I'm not sure what a dram is. A stone, I hear comedians actually make fun of calling it stone. I think it's in the UK. I don't know if people actually say that, but that's the only one of these that I know is a unit of weight. I'm going to say that.
I'm choosing D. It inspires confidence in me.
Okay, this is so cheesy.
Are you
All right, let me
sure?
see what you guys said. You guys said D?
Yes. That's my final answer.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer.
All right. It's D, right?
You figured it out perfectly.
A little
Nice
cheesy,
answer.
but that's okay. Yeah, Danger Dave got it
Brilliantly
right.
executed success.
Davion Johnson got it right. Hank the Tank got it right. Amigdio's back got it
The
right.
questions follow each other and are not alike.
JJ
The proof
Waffleton
with
asked,
this new question.
did we get the UK version? I clicked on United States. Okay. I'm not good with pop culture. I'm just not. I know John Goodman was in the show. It says, to which fellow cast member was Roseanne Barr briefly married? John Goodman's the only one I know that's in the show. I don't know. I'm not good with actors or pop culture or artists or anything. I think it's John Goodman. That I guess would make sense. He's in the show. I know he's in the show. I didn't really watch this show. I'm not sure. Oh, no. I sort of cheated, y'all. I sort of glanced over at the chat. And now I see that I'm wrong. Yeah, sorry. It's too late. Hank's saying no cheating. Okay. All right. Well, I did sort of cheat. So how do you use, like, the in-game cheats? How do you do that? Or do you have that from the beginning? Shift pyramid. What is that? Oh, that just changes the view. That navigates answers. Oh, shift. That just shows this, and you can use... I tell you what, just for good sport, the Book of Dark donates $2 to the channel. I do appreciate it. The Book of Dark with another donation I appreciate your support of the channel. The Book of Dark. All right, you guys are saying C. It's obvious C, so I would have gotten it wrong had I not cheated by looking at the chat. So just to be a good sport, I'm going to do 50-50.
Okay, take away
Waste
2
one of my
random
cheats on
wrong
purpose.
answers.
Make it fair. All right. See, you guys were right. I was wrong. So I don't know the cast of Roseanne because I never really watched it except John Goodman because he's more famous. So
And Massimo
it's D.
chooses
I'm going to skip
D.
the cheesy dialogue.
Yes, you are
All
right.
right. All right.
That was the right answer. I can't believe it.
Thank you, moderators, by the way.
The game is off to a good start,
All right.
but you shouldn't stop there. Here is a new question.
Okay. Y'all might have to help me with this. It's asking so many like pop culture questions, and I'm really good with the more academic areas, but pop culture I'm just not. I know the show Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I know the actress that played Sabrina. It's asking for the character's name, right? Sabrina Cauldron, Sabrina Spellman, Sabrina Broomington, like a sort of witchlight. I'm not gonna look at the chat this time. I see you guys typing. I'm not gonna look at it. If I have to start over, I have to start over. That's okay. All right. I'm gonna have to use one of these in-game cheats because again, I'm great with academics. I'm terrible with pop culture. So let's do it. And you guys are probably screaming at me in the chat about what the correct answer is. I wonder how the phone a friend works. I don't know how this works in a game like this. I know on the real show, they would actually call a real person on the phone. Let's see how it works. I'm sort of curious.
Okay, let's call a friend.
Call a friend. Does that mean I can look at the chat? Maybe I'll treat it like that. Maybe if I use the phone a friend, I can literally look at you guys' chat. I'm going to see what happens here. So who would know this? Like in real life, maybe my sister would know the answer. Okay.
Hello?
Ellie, it's Massimo.
This is just like the
I'm
show.
really struggling this time. I need you to help me
All
answer
right.
a question.
I'm going to skip
Hold
this,
on.
okay? I'm going to look at you guys' chat, and that'll be my phone a friend. How about that? You guys are all saying B. All right, so Spellman. It does sort of seem like it would go together. Sabrina Spellman sort of rolls off the tongue.
It's
Let's
B.
do it.
Of course.
Is
All
that
right.
your final answer?
All right, let me skip the dialogue.
That's the one.
All right. Thank y'all very much.
A
So if we play
meticulous,
again, we may
well-executed
play at
job.
least one more time after this one. I'll treat the phone a friend like chat. You guys will be
The
my friend in the
questions
show.
follow each other and are not alike. The proof with this new question.
Okay. An aseptic room. What is absent from an aseptic room? I think it's germs. I mean, I don't see this word often. He's saying but I know what septic means. Like I think of a septic system. That's disgusting stuff, obviously. And then in the medical world, if sepsis just means like an infection, a massive infection that's uncontrollable and that kills people. But I'm going to say germs.
And I
Final
would say
answer.
B, obviously.
This dialogue
Are
is so
you sure?
cheesy. All right, let's skip it.
That is
All right, got that
correct.
one right. Did you guys get it?
I believed it to the end. I did
Did
a
you guys
good
get
job.
it? Amigdio's Bat got it. Marble Sky got it. Hank the Tank got it. It was germs.
This new question
Light
is
Kari
now
got it.
waiting for you
Nicholas
to be answered with
Alexander
flying
got it.
colors.
Flying Car got it. Okay. All right. In which century was the artist Michelangelo born? I don't know when he was born, but I'm thinking back to his works, like the most famous of which, the Sistine Chapel. Didn't he paint that, the inside of it? I'm not great with visual art. I know some, but not a whole lot. Sistine Chapel, 14. It's either the 1400s or 1500s, but I'm not sure. It's not A, and I don't think it's B. I think it's either C or D. Let's see. I'm just going through it in my head. Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel in, I don't know if it's 14 or 1500. And I'm not going to look. I have not looked at your chat. I see messages going, but I can't read it. Is this worth using a cheat? I might sort of gamble on this one. What do I have left? I have ask the audience and switch the question. I don't think it's worth switching the question. I'm going to sort of gamble on this one. 14, Sistine Chapel in 15, 14. I think it's 15th, but I'm not sure. Or no, yeah, 15th, which would be C. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, that's okay. We can start over. Let's do it. C, 15th,
Good
final
hunch
answer.
that it's C.
Correct.
All right, I got it.
You've reached
All
the
right.
threshold.
Okay. All right. Nailed it. Okay.
The
So, did you
questions
guys get
follow
it?
each other and are not alike. The proof with this new question.
Star Wars. All right. So before I go to this one, did you guys get it? Amigdio's Bat got it right. Bipolit got it right. Danger Dave got it right. And that's it, I think. JJ Waffleton got it right. Yep. I sort of gambled there. I wasn't sure, but I knew it was either C or D. Okay. I might get this one wrong because I'm not big on the Clone Wars. I'm more the original Star Wars, episodes 4 through 6. All right, what is the name of the cruiser commanded by General Grievous during the Clone Wars? I know General Grievous. Man, is he the one with like the 4 lightsabers? I think. I'm not big on episodes 1 through 3. Y'all are probably screaming at me in the chat. All right, the choices are Malfeasance, the Malfeasance, the Twilight, the Maleficence, I can't even say it, Malevolence, right? Yeah, Malevolence, and Credibility. The Credibility, that doesn't sound like General Grievous. The Malevolence, the Twilight, no, it's either A or C. The Malfeasance. The Malfeasance? That sounds like something from The Office or something. Malfeasance. Dwight Schrute, for malfeasance's sake. Malevolence? Maybe? I think it is. I want to say it's C, but I'm not sure. The Malfeasance just doesn't sound right. C sounds like the only one that sort of works. I'm going to try it. C.
My gut says that it's C.
Final
Okay,
answer.
C.
Yes.
Are you absolutely sure? Well
All right,
done.
I got it.
Got it.
I got it. Did you guys
Took
get
the
it?
time to think, and it
Not
paid
quite.
off.
Danger Dave, PRS 722 got it. Amigdio's Bat got it.
And here's a new question.
Jason
that I
Hoffart.
hope
It
won't worry
sounded
you.
like it might have been A, but okay. I'm pretty sure I know this one. I'll let the answers come up. So on the last one and on a lot of these, like, it's not so much that I know the answer. A lot of them I don't. It's just eliminating the other ones. Think back to your tests in school. If you don't know the answer, you can eliminate the incorrect answers if it's multiple choice. So let's check this one out. Who is the supreme commander of the 1944 Allied invasion of France? Most people know that's Eisenhower. Bernard Montgomery was the commander of British forces. Winston Churchill was the British Prime Minister. Douglas MacArthur was an American commander in the Pacific. It's Eisenhower. Final answer.
Good hunch that it's C.
And now to the most important question.
All right, final
That's
answer.
what we were looking for.
See, this kind of stuff I know. The pop
A
culture and
meticulous,
movies and stuff, not so
well-executed
much.
job.
This guy's so cheesy. He's like, what?
The
He's just staring
questions
at him.
follow each other and are not
You
alike.
guys got it.
The
Nicholas,
proof with this new question.
Nicholas Alexander got it right. Jason Hoffarth got it right. Major Mad Bomber got it right. Bipolit got it right. Tyler Caswell got it right. Amigdio's Bat got it right. The last question. JJ got it right. Nicholas Alexander. Yeah, that one was kind of easy. Amigdio's Bat got it right. Tyler Bryant got it right. All right, let's check this one out. In what year was the novel The 101 Dalmatians by Dodie Smith first published? I don't know. I'm going to have to cheat on this one because, like, I've never read the book. I know about the Disney movie that everybody knows about, and I'm not even sure when that was made, maybe the 50s or 60s, but that doesn't mean that the book was written in, close to that. It could have been much, much earlier, so I don't know. Let's cheat, okay? I'm going to have to cheat on this one. I can either switch the question or I can ask the audience. Let's ask the audience.
You decided to appeal to the audience. who will
And this
vote
was
now
pretty
to
cool
help
in the
you.
original show. They would actually vote. Sometimes they'd be wrong. All right, D. So 61% said D. I'm just going to say D.
I'm going to choose
Final
D.
answer.
Are you?
The audience,
This
see
is
that?
not
The
right
audience got it
answer.
wrong.
Sorry.
I really didn't handle that one at all.
Oh, man. What, did you guys get it? Let's see.
Congratulations. You are leaving
You guys
here
were
with your
kinda
safety
divided
net,
on
and
that
I'm
one.
glad it paid off.
Oh, man. I should have switched the question. That's okay. I'm going to play it at least one more time, though. All right, it gives me little credits. All right. That was pretty funny. The audience said it was D, and they were wrong. Ugh. Okay, let's play at least one more time. All right, let me get it started here. Let's play one more time, at least one more. That was pretty fun, though, don't you think? It was cheesy. It's not quite as exciting. It's a little more square than the original TV show. I miss Regis, but it's still pretty good. All right, let's do normal mode. All these are fine. I can change it up for next time. All right, I guess I'll be the... I don't want to be him. I'm going to be the other guy this time. Pablo. This guy was a little too annoying. Where's he at? Pablo. All right, he's 75 years old. I'm not quite that old, but I'll play as him this time. All right, it's loading it. JJ says Pablo is hysterical. I'm guessing he's either played this before or just thinks he looks funny. Brandon says baited by the audience. Classic. Yeah, I was baited by the audience. Sometimes in the real TV show, they'd be wrong. They'd just be dead wrong, and the person would go with them. Not a good look or not a good moment. All right, it isn't loading. It's just waiting on me. Sorry. And this intro, it's all right. It's not as good as the original. It's okay. It's just a little cheesy. All right, can I skip this? Yes, I can. All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
So let's move on to a whole new question.
Okay, here we go. The first few, the players in the real game would usually just breeze through. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all can put your answer if you want to, but I'll do a few and then pause. Is that what he sounds like? All right, which of these is another name for private detective? Should be private eye. Yep, that's A. Private mouth, private ear, private nose. No. Private eye, final answer.
A.
I know you are waiting.
All right,
That's
that.
the one.
Let's move
This
on.
new question shouldn't give you a hard time, in theory.
What are you said to do to the roof of your mouth when you make a lot of noise? Paint it, raise it, thatch it, retile it. Oh, to the roof. Why did I say the roof of your mouth? That doesn't make any sense. What are you said to do to the roof when you make a lot of noise? Raise the roof. Okay. I don't know why I said roof of your mouth. Raise the roof.
B for me.
Retile it.
And now to the most important question of all.
Final answer.
Yes.
Let's retile the
absolutely.
roof.
One more
Okay.
right answer.
Retile the
My
roof.
goodness, what
Never heard
talent.
anybody say that. Yeah, Pablo's a little...
It's time to move on to a new
crazy.
question.
All right. Now here's where I might need help because I don't know actors and actresses. Who was the father of Wanda Maximoff? Wait, I might know this one. This is a Marvel
Come on,
question.
Pablo, think.
It's
You have to
Magneto.
find the right answer.
I think it's Magneto. I think I actually know this question. It's not Professor X, Wolverine, Cyclops. If I'm not going to cheat, if this is wrong, I'll just start over again since we're so early in the game. I think it's Magneto.
I would say B. I have no doubt.
Final? You
I got
make
that
it
one.
look easy.
Did you guys get it?
You
Yep.
got it.
You guys knew. Brian Hicks got that.
See?
Tank the Tank got it.
Experienced contestants always win
All
the
right.
day.
Thank you, Pablo.
Our team of editors
Danger Dave got
offers
it.
you a new question.
Jill Algius Alexander got it. Rob Tiller got it. Hank the Tank. Don't look. I didn't look. I'm not looking anymore unless I use a cheat. Hank holds me accountable. Migdio's back. Got it. All right. What's the capital of Arizona? That'd be Phoenix. Didn't even have to look.
It's
All right.
D, I think.
Reno's in Nevada.
I'm choosing D.
Okay, trying to skip it.
Yes, you are right.
Pablo seems a little...
With that, if I'm
there.
not the star of the family when I go...
Okay.
Let's go for this new eliminatory question.
The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. I always heard this little saying, but I'm not sure actually what it is. As
Let's
stupid as that
think.
is. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. The hand that rocks the cradle counts the cost, rues the day. The hand that rocks the cradle rues the day. It's got to be A, right? The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. Rues the day. I don't actually... That'd be stupid to lose at this stage, right? I always hear this, but I don't know what the last part is. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world? Rues the day? I'm gonna this is so stupid, but I'm gonna have to cheat. Let's do 50-50.
Okay, let's take away 2 incorrect answers. Let's
All right,
see what...
All right. I would have gotten it. Rules the world.
I'm
I
gonna
was leaning
say
that way.
A.
I wasted a
And now
cheat.
to the
Did
most
you guys get
important
it?
question of all.
You guys are saying
Is
C.
this your final answer? You got
All right,
to the
it rules the
threshold.
world.
Money is saved.
A lot of you guys said C. I almost said C myself. Brian Hicks got it right. A.
Our team of editors offers you a new question.
All right. Now it gets interesting. How many years passed between the release of Return of the Jedi, which is episode 6, and The Phantom Menace, which is episode 1, and that would have been right after. So, I might be able to figure this out. So, I know that the original movie, episode 4, which was the first one, was in 1976, I think. I think that's true. And so, Return of the Jedi would be... I don't really know when it came out, but it'd be right around 1980, I'm guessing. Don't know. I know that The Phantom Menace was around 2000 or so, I think. Right around 2000, or like late 90s. So that sounds like 18 years, unless Return of the Jedi is like way later than I thought. But I'm pretty sure, I don't think it was a long time between episodes 4, 5, and 6. If I lose, I will start over since we're so early in the game. But I'm going to say D. I don't want to use another cheat. I don't know what you guys are saying. I have not looked at the chat. I see it going, but I'm not reading it until I select an answer. I'm going to say D.
D, I think. Well, actually, I'm sure of it.
This guy is crazy.
Is that your final?
Yes,
Final answer.
that's my final answer.
Is it correct or not?
The choice is...
Oh, no, it's
That is
16.
not the answer.
Did you guys get
well,
it? A few.
didn't see that
Riker
coming.
got it. Riker Ellis got
that
it.
was the wrong answer. But
got
the
it
good
wrong.
news is, you are walking out of here with your guaranteed cash prize.
All right, of $1,000. Yeah, and you guys are pointing out. Amigdio's back, and JJ points out that the Return of the Jedi was 1983. So I said, unless it's way later than I thought, 18 would be the answer. But it was way later than I thought. All right, let's try at least one more time since that was so short. Let's try it again. I think I'm going with the other guy this time. Let me quickly go through the settings. Normal, yes, those are all okay. If we play this again, I'll add some of the other ones. I can't take Pablo again. I can't take him again. Let's go back to, what was his name, Massimo? All right, sure, why not? All right. Any button to continue? All right, let's try it again. At least one more. All right, can I skip it? Yes, I can. Skip. All right, here we go again. All right, and if you didn't hear me on the last one, the previous question that we missed, I was saying I was close, but Return of the Jedi was just later than I thought, so it was 16 years instead of 18. It was an educated guess, but a guess. All right, I have not looked at the chat. Let's play again, okay? Someone who's old-fashioned is said to be behind the times. Final answer.
I'm gonna say B.
All right.
Final?
He's not
Yes,
quite as annoying as
absolutely.
Pablo.
A brilliantly executed success.
He is sort of annoying, though, don't you think?
Our team of editors
All right.
offers you a new question.
Of Mice and Men. Of Mice and Men. Read it in 11th grade. Of Mice and Cheese, Cats, Rats, Men, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad book. I remember seeing the movie also. It's a pretty good book, Of Mice and Men. They forced us to read it in 11th grade. That one I actually enjoyed, though. Of Mice and Men.
And Massimo chooses
Final
D.
answer.
You seem to be convinced, but
Did y'all get it?
you make it look easy. You got it.
Probably going too fast with
I
these.
took the time to think, and it paid off.
New question coming up.
All right.
Good luck to you.
Scrolling down the chat, making sure I didn't miss anything. All right. Which word refers to specifically for the removal of wool? Shearing. Yep, there it is in B. Shearing your sheep. If you play Minecraft, you know that, right? All right. Shearing the
It's
sheep.
B. Of course.
Is that your final answer? You
All right.
figured it out perfectly.
Shearing
nice
sheep.
answer.
A meticulous,
Do you guys play
well-executed
Minecraft?
job.
Is that something you guys do? It's a fun game.
I think we
I'll
all
play every
agree
once in a
that we
while.
can move on to this new question.
What's the name of the 6th Harry Potter book? I have no idea. I'm going to need some help on this one. I don't read Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the... I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm going to need help. So I'll let you guys think about it in the chat for a minute and put your answer down. I have no idea. I don't read Harry Potter. I know there's a Sorcerer's Stone. That's not one of the options. Harry Potter and the... I think that was like the first movie. I don't know. I just don't know Harry Potter, okay? All right, let's cheat. We're going to have to cheat on this. And 50-50 isn't going to really help me because I have no idea. I'm going to have to ask you guys, actually. I don't trust that audience anymore. So I'm going to phone a friend. I'm going to skip
Of
past
course,
the whole
you need to phone someone
a
who
friend
knows the answer.
nonsense. I'm just going to click through. All right, what do you guys think? You're all saying C. I don't know Harry Potter. Every single person is saying C. So I think I'm pretty safe. The Half-Blood Prince. Again, I don't know Harry Potter. Some of you all have recommended that for a reaction to this, on this channel. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. The
My gut
Half-Blood
says
Prince.
that it's C.
You're good.
Okay, C.
The chat says that it's C.
Are you sure? You
All
pulled
right.
it off.
Congratulations. Thank y'all. Appreciate
That
it.
was the right answer. I can't believe it.
This guy's pretty annoying too.
Here's a
All right. I didn't mean to skip that. Kaya ora is a greeting in which language? Maori, which is that the New Zealand? Cantonese, which is in southeastern China. Swahili, which is Africa. Gaelic, which is Ireland. I know where these languages are. I just don't know which one of these. I don't know. I don't know these languages. I don't know. Kaya ora. What does it sound like? I can't even tell that. It's not Cantonese, I don't think. It sort of sounds maybe Gaelic? I don't know. I'm going to have to cheat again. This one's a lot harder than Who Wants to Be a 5th grader? Are you smarter than a 5th grader? All right, let's do I don't know if I trust the audience anymore. It's either going to be switch the question. Let's do 50-50.
Okay, let's take away
I've not
two
looked at the chat,
incorrect
Hank.
answers. Please knock it down to that.
I hope Cantonese is still there. No, it's Maori or Swahili. Kia ora. I'm going to guess A. I don't know either one of these languages. I'm going to guess A. Let's see.
Let's go with A.
All right, skip all the dialogue.
Now you are
All right.
to the threshold.
We're still in it.
Well done.
We're still in it. Did you guys get it? Yeah, Brian Hicks, I thought it was Gaelic too at first, but obviously
Let's
not.
go for a whole new
JJ
question.
got it. Hank got it. Gil got it. Congratulations. All right. Bottlenose, that's a dolphin. Okay, I haven't even seen the answers. Yes, A. Bottlenose dolphin, we have those here around Georgia, actually. Bottlenose dolphin, seen them plenty of times. A bottlenose camel, a bottlenose elephant, and a bottlenose sea lion. That just sounds weird. Bottlenose dolphin, final answer.
Yes, that's it.
Finally, one I know.
I know you are waiting for me to ask you.
Okay.
You make it look easy.
Did y'all know that one?
You
Yep.
got it.
Y'all got it. Nicholas got it. Major
I
Mad
believed
Bomber
it to
got
the
it.
end.
JJ got it.
I
Brian
did a
Hicks
good
got
job.
it. Hank got it. Mati got it. Gil got it. All right.
The questions follow each other and are not alike.
Who lost 4
The
consecutive
proof
Super?
with this new question.
I don't know. I'm not going to know this one. Professional sports is another area. I just don't know a lot about it. I know a lot of other things. I don't know professional sports. Not even the Super Bowl. I simply don't follow it. I have no idea. I don't know. So I'm going to have to cheat again. Okay, and we're only at the $2,000 question. This is killing me. I thought I would fly up there, but if you watched Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the original show was pretty hard. It's a pretty hard show. It was pretty rare that someone actually got to the $1 million. Usually it'd be like either 32 or maybe the 125 or the 250 if somebody was really good. This was a hard deal. So I'm going to assume that the audience might know this one, actually. I just don't, because I'm not that much of a pro sports fan. Let me click on it.
For a few seconds, the
go with the
audience will vote. Good luck.
All right. What's it going to be? Yeah, it's not good. They're probably right. It's probably A. But I went with them last time, and it wasn't good. So, A, I'm going to do A,
Let's
final
go
answer.
with A.
I've locked in. What did you
Final
guys
answer?
say?
You sure?
A and C?
That will be my final answer.
right.
That's
All
what
right.
we were looking for.
Got it.
That's right.
Got it. So who got it right?
A
Corbin
brilliantly
Powers got it.
executed success.
This guy's so annoying. Flying Car got it. Gil Algius got it.
Now that you've released the pressure,
Tank got
here's a new question.
What year did Olympique de Marseille, can't pronounce that, win the Champions League? I'm not going to know this. Again, sports. I'm not even sure what this is. Is it Champions League, like soccer, professional soccer, like the... I'm not even sure. I don't know. So I'm going to need to cheat again. I think I only have one left, right? I have a switch the question. That's probably a good thing. Let's switch the question.
The switch is made for these kinds of questions. Let's
question,
change
please.
the question.
All right. Okay, so it was B. Did you guys get that? It was 93, I think it was B. So it's going to give me a new question.
The questions follow each other and are
Who married
not alike.
American heiress
proof
Nancy
with this new
Chevelle
question.
in the fall of 2011? I just don't know these types of questions. I'm great with history. I'm great with academics. But these pop culture ones, I just don't know. And this is probably an easy question. I just don't know it. I recognize all these names of the answer options. I just don't know. Am I out of cheats? Yeah. I mean, I could look at the chat and really truly cheat, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just cheat my way through the game. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm great with more academic questions and history. I'm really bad with pop culture. Who married Nancy Chevelle in the fall of 2011? Mick Jagger, Bono, Paul McCartney, Rod Stewart. I don't know. I'm just going to guess. I don't know. Rod Stewart.
I'm
final
going to
answer.
choose
I have no idea.
D.
Yeah.
What a pity.
All right. Did
This
you guys
is
get
the
it?
Wrong answer.
No.
Oh, well. I really didn't see
Gil
that
got
one
it.
coming.
Yeah, that
Well,
was a
at
hard one,
least
wasn't
you
it?
didn't lose anything.
That
But
was a
anyway,
hard one.
thank you.
All right. This is a pretty fun little game. I'm going to play one more, but that's it. I'm not going to do another one after this. I'm going to play one more time and just sort of breeze through the dialogue. Eventually I'll get it. I'm going to play one more and then that's it, and then we'll wrap up. All right. I'm going to play one more. I'll be be Massimo again. I'm going to skip all the little cutscenes or whatever. Skip this. All right, this is it. This is the last game. All right, here we go. It's been pretty fun so far, don't you think? I'm having fun.
So let's move on to a whole
new question. We haven't even had one yet. Shouldn't throw rocks. Stones, same thing. People in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks. Shouldn't throw fits. And I remember on the original show, if you saw it with Regis Philbin, that the first 5 questions where it would have this theme music, it would the last answer, the D answer, would always be something completely ridiculous, and the whole audience would laugh at it. So shouldn't throw fits. Yeah, I mean, it's probably true too, but the answer is A. Hopefully you guys are saying it in the chat.
And let's go
final
for
answer.
A.
Did y'all get it?
Is that your final answer?
Shouldn't throw
Just
stones.
own it.
Y'all
You
got
it.
Gil got it. Flying Car got it. JJ
That
got
was
it.
the
Trevor
right
Beast
answer.
got it. Hank the
Can't
Tank got
believe it.
Major Mad Bomber got it. All right, let's keep going.
Are you ready for this
Yes,
new
I'm ready.
Well, now.
Whoops, accidentally skipped too many. How many basketball players are there on a basketball team? There's 5 on a court. They worded this one wrong. Like, there's no limit to people on the team, but on the court at the same time, there's 5. Well, per team, right? 10's not an answer, so I'm assuming it's not trying to trick me. There's 5 on the court at the same time.
My
Final
gut
answer.
says that it's C.
But
Okay,
on the team,
C.
there could be as many as you want.
Is that your final?
Yep.
Got it right. Well done.
Yeah, it's B. It's 5. So
I took the time to think, and it paid off.
PRS722 says, even with Meredith, there were
I
joke
think we all
answers.
agree
Yeah.
that we can
I never
move on
saw
to
it
this
with
new
her so
question.
much. Yosemite's in California. I've been there myself. Anybody been there before? It's pretty cool. It's got El Capitan, which is the tall mountain landmark there. Huge trees, nothing like we have here on the East Coast. So Yosemite's in California. I knew that before the answers came.
And I would say B, obviously.
This guy's got it.
You
go.
know what my next question is, right?
All right.
You took your time, but you are right.
Yep, California.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
This guy's so annoying. All right, y'all get that one?
Trust yourself and your acquaintances for this new question.
Hank the Tank's been there to Yosemite. All right, Romulus and Remus were the legendary founders of Rome. Yep, Romulus and Remus. That's the whole Roman Empire lore that they founded the city. If you happen to be a Star Trek fan, there's some lore there, but it's not talking about that. It's talking about cities in the real world. It's Rome. That's going to be my final answer. Did y'all get that one?
I'm going to say B.
The chat's
And
a little
now to the most
laggy
important
at
question
the
of
moment.
all. Is this your final answer?
Yes, my goodness, yes.
That's my final answer.
It's Rome.
You have made your choice.
All right. So,
You figured it out
Trevor
perfectly.
Beast has been to Yellowstone,
Nice
but not
answer.
Yosemite. I want to go to Yellowstone. I've not
I
been
took
there.
the time to think.
Hope to go
and
there
it paid off.
some point.
Here's a new
All right,
question
new
for
question. Frivolous, like, not profound, silly, hardened, no, ticklish, no. It's B. It's frivolous. Like people talk about frivolous lawsuits, like silly lawsuits that are just don't make any sense or have no merit. Frivolous lawsuits, we love them here in the United States, apparently. But yeah, it's B, silly. Just check the chat for a minute. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, it's silly or ridiculous. You're right, Trevor Beast. Yep. All right. Let's do
It's
it.
B.
Final answer.
Of course.
Final answer. The threshold
All
has
right.
been
Looks
reached.
like most of y'all got that. All right. So the easy questions are up. Even though I did have to cheat last game on one of the easy questions. So here's where the music
Good luck to
changes
you
and they
for
get
this
harder.
new question.
The internet? No, probably not. Invented in 1974. Which of these is a method of connecting computers in the same room or building? The Ethernet. Probably the Ethernet. Nitronet. The Ethernet. So I don't know what any of these are except for Ethernet. Ethernet, though, I don't know if it means the same thing like many of you do. I know Ethernet as a way of hardwiring an internet connection to a computer. For a long time, that's all we had. I remember when I was in college, you didn't really have Wi-Fi. You had Ethernet is what you had. Wireless internet was actually a relatively new thing when it comes to laptops. 1974, though, makes me think it's one of these others, but I don't know for sure. OxyNet, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of NitroNet. I've never heard of VaporNet. I don't know. Ethernet's the only one I've heard of. I don't know. I'm going to cheat because I'd hate for it to end this early. I'm going to go with... I'm going to phone a friend, so I'm going to be relying on you guys.
Let's call your friend, hoping to get the right
all
answer
this
to
dialogue.
this embarrassing question.
Colleague. I'm going to skip all this. All right. Probably, what do you guys think? Probably Ethernet. The prefixes, yeah. Ethernet. Sorry, Hank. Had to do it. Bipolet says D, Ethernet. I mean, that's the only one I've really heard of. But the thing that throws me off is 1974. Like, it doesn't mean that this even exists today. But I'm going to go with Ethernet. I'm not seeing a lot of guesses from you guys. I'm seeing Ethernet from Nick Ronka, from Jake Red, Hank the Tank. Lock it, yeah. Let's lock it. Let's do it.
I'm going to choose D.
Is it right?
Are you sure?
All right, thank goodness. I probably could have saved that cheat, but oh well.
Job.
All right, thank you all for that. Let's keep going.
Now let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
Please. Where was the lightsaber that Luke Skywalker lost on Bespin carefully hidden? I think it was inside of C-3PO. Was it? No. I guess that's wrong. Where was the lightsaber that Luke Skywalker lost on Bespin carefully hidden? On Takodana? I can't remember what that is. On the Millennium Falcon? I don't think that's right. On Achto? I'm not sure what that is. It was never found. I think it was found. I thought at first that it was like inside of, I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm going to have to cheat again. Because I'm not sure what A and C actually are. I just don't remember. I vaguely remember the names, but I do not remember what they are or the reference from the movies. Let's do the audience.
Okay, audience. We need some help here.
All right. Hopefully they don't lead me astray. Okay, 60% Takodana. I forgot what Takodana is or who or what or whatever. Let's do it.
Let's go with A.
All right, did you guys guess
You're
that?
absolutely sure.
A.
Is that your final answer?
Takodana in Maz's castle.
Yes.
All right.
That's my final answer.
All right, that is the correct answer. So I'm reading the...
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
Yeah, I didn't know that one. Trevor B says The Force Awakens.
The game is off to a good
Katana's
start,
castle
but
is
you
on the planet
shouldn't stop
Takodana.
there.
Okay.
Here is a new
I just
question.
didn't know that. All right, recap is normally used as a shortened word of which... shortened form of which word? Recapture,
Well now.
recapitulate, recapitalize, recaption. So to recap means to like go over something again or to summarize. But I never hear the full word. Recapitulate wouldn't make any sense. Recapitalize wouldn't make any sense. Recaption, kind of. Recapture makes the most logical sense when you're talking about just what these words mean. So I don't know for sure, but by process of elimination, I'm leaning towards A. Again, recapitulate, that's not at all what that means. Recapitalize, I don't think that's it. Recaption, like a caption to me refers to like written words. To recaption, to recapture makes the most sense because when you recap something, you're like summarizing, and to capture something also can refer to capturing the essence of a source of information. To recapture something would make sense. I don't know what you guys are saying in the chat. I'll look in just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and say that without wasting a cheat.
And let's
do
go
it.
for A.
What a pity.
Recapitulate.
This is the wrong answer.
Oh man.
Oh, but I'm so ashamed.
So ashamed.
ashamed.
I'm sorry, but you're still leaving with your
Okay.
guaranteed
All right.
cash prize.
I'm going to skip this for a minute. All right, it gives me some little fake currency that I can use to unlock stuff. Okay, well, we didn't quite make it to the million. Eagles Nation with the $1.99 gift. I appreciate that for the donation. He says, are you planning... I'm going to wait for this music to stop so y'all can hear me better. All right, there we go. It's just some soft music here. Eagles Nation with the $1.99. I appreciate it. It says, are you planning on doing the 2004 SpongeBob movie? Yes. Why, you may ask? Because my MO has always been to go with user recommendations or viewer recommendations, and people have been asking for that for quite a long time. So yes, I do very much plan to react to the 2004 SpongeBob movie. I've not seen it before. I'm seeing little ads for it, but I haven't seen it before. Scrolling up in the chat for that last answer, a couple of you guys were saying B, so I just totally blew it on that. I'm not going to play again, but I'll spend a few more minutes chatting through some of y'all's messages and talking about maybe what we do on the next stream. Yeah, sorry, Game Bouncer, I blew it on that one. This one is a lot harder than Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I would tell you that. That one I just sort of breezed through, although I did miss one question. But this one's way harder than that. I really want to play again on another stream, not today though. I'm going to wrap up here in a few minutes. Not yet though. So JJ got it right. Lennon Ashton says, being a music teacher, recapitulation instantly makes me think of sonata form. Are you a music teacher, Lennon? That's pretty cool. I do remember forms. It's been a long time since I've studied the different forms and rondo and ternary form and all that stuff. I just haven't used that information in a long time, but you're probably right. Latin, yeah. Mr. Junior, yeah, sorry, I blew it. Game Bouncer, the one time he didn't use a cheat, yeah, probably should have on that one, but that's okay. Mad Major Bomber, I didn't even know that was a word. I knew it was a word, but I guess I was wrong on the meaning of it. Nick Ronka thought it was obvious, yeah. You knew it, I didn't, obviously. Hank the Tank, who wants to be a millionaire, is a difficult one. Yeah, I agree. That this one's pretty hard. It makes me want to play it again sometime. Let's see. Vampire Miranda, doing well. Hope you're doing well also. PRS 722, good night to you also. Korn says Family Feud was easier. Some of you all mentioned Family Feud at the beginning, and another one that I can't remember what you guys recommended. Do you all have any recommendations for other game show content for the streams? And Peter Pie, I sort of raised my eyebrows there because Peter Pie has just gifted 10 School Principal Reacts memberships. That's huge. He gifted 5 on a previous stream. So Peter Pie, thank you so much for the additional gifting. 10 channel memberships. That is a big deal. And what I love about YouTube is it tells you instantly who got it. Everybody knows. Those 10 memberships that were donated by Peter Pie were received by JJ Waffleton, Hank the Tank, Game Bouncer, Haley Wallacek, Thoramac, Hank the Tank, Ultradice 64, Alejandro Gutierrez, and Noni Channel all just got, and Fred and Jordan just got a channel membership. I think that is at the Hall Pass level. So if you're interested in some of the higher levels, just take a look at it. You don't have to do that. But that is awesome. Thank you, Peter Pie, for the membership giftings. I do sincerely appreciate your support. Also, the Book of Dark with another $2 donation. He says, I hope you review Mind Your Language someday. I'd be happy to take a look at it. I will jot it down after this stream is over. I'll add it to my ideas list. You all may know that I just have a massive note in the Notes app of my iPhone that has all of that stuff in there. So I will go back, the Book of the Dark, and add that one to my list and check it out and see what it is. I'm not familiar with it, but I don't mind taking a look and reviewing it for a potential video someday. The Book of the Dark, once again, thank you for the $2 donation. And Peter Pie with the 10 gifted memberships. That is really amazing. So I want to read through some of the other chats before I completely end the stream. All right. So going up to where I left off. Sophie Philo said, 5th grader was easy. Millionaire is full of niche, specific knowledge. Yeah, I agree. I mean, and I am really bad at pop culture. I've got to do some studying, I guess. Sophie Philo, thank you for that. Hank the Tank, that was difficult. JJ says, would you rather have Pablo or Massimo as a student? Oh, that's a good question. I got to go with Massimo. Pablo, I just can't handle his ramblings, and I didn't even hear him all that much. I just couldn't deal with it. Massimo, he got an ego and overconfident, but I think I could handle that a little bit better. Hank the Tank, maybe we could do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire every other week until we get it. Yeah, that's not bad. I wouldn't mind doing that every couple of weeks, maybe. Try Who Wants to Be a Millionaire until we win the $1 million. And no, I will not just cheat my way through it. So I like that idea, Hank. Trevor Beast, are you going to watch Ohio State versus Notre Dame tonight? Well, if you saw my abysmal performance at the Super Bowl question, you know that I don't really follow it so much, so probably not. Bipolit, are you going to start playing Minecraft on YouTube too? I certainly can. I'd considered it. I got into Minecraft when it first started, and just because it was a totally new thing, and I don't play a whole lot right now, but I could. Let me know if you all have any ideas on that. I know there are a billion different Minecraft channels out there, but I can do that. I even thought of setting it up where maybe members can play with me even. I don't know if that's possible, but I do have a paid server, and I think that's possible for channel members maybe. And 10 of you guys just became channel members thanks to Peter Pie. So I'll look into that if you guys are interested in some Minecraft content. All right, Game Bouncer. Riddle School would be an interesting game to play. It's pretty short, but there are a few games. Yeah, a few people have asked for that, and I may look at it as long as the content is clean or pretty clean. I may be able to do that. Mr. Junior is singing the Weird Al Yankovic song I lost on Jeopardy. Yeah, it's not Jeopardy, but I did lose, didn't I? Shameful Critic. How many instruments do you play again? I play just about all of them at one level or another. When you go to school to be a music teacher or band director, they teach you how to play them all, at least on a very basic level. Some of them I can play at a near professional level. Others are somewhat basic, and then more or sort of in between, like an intermediate level. So there's all the channel memberships donated once again by Peter Pie. Thank you so much. Again, I can't thank you enough. That is really awesome. Thank you for your support of the channel, Peter Pie. And I see all the new channel members thanking him for the memberships. All right, Soft Squishy says, please watch Harry Potter eventually. Yeah, I may do that. Mr. Junior, yeah, niche. Yeah, I think you're correct on that, the pronunciation. Major Mad Bomber, I'm so hyped for this week's Ned's Declassified. I remember this episode being really funny. It was really funny. And if you're an honor roll member above, you've already seen it. I may consider, since people are donating memberships, I may consider making some of those available for Hall Pass members as well, early. I'll consider doing that and give that level membership a little bit more value. So it was really funny, and there were some potential firings for the counselor, Miss Splits, I think was her name. It was just great. All right. Where are my chat messages? Harry Potter would be right up my alley. Jason Hoffarth says, I don't know, but I'm willing to try it sometime. Hank the Tank says, no cheating. I won't cheat. Otherwise, it's no fun, at least to me. Let's see. Shameful Critic says this is a good way to spend time on the day of the presidential inauguration and MLK Day. Yeah, I agree. It'd be fun for any day, I think, but I agree. Riker says, please play more School Cafeteria Simulator. Yeah, I still have that. I never really finished the game. It's an Indonesian-made game. What I think was cool about that video, if you haven't seen it, is there's a viewer from Indonesia that translated all of the various Indonesian stuff in there that I couldn't read or I didn't understand. It was really quite interesting if you look at the comments from those videos. Ibad Shamim says, what instruments do you play at a professional level? That would be a piano. There's a video of me playing piano on this channel if you want to check that out. Trombone, I play that on a professional level. Alto saxophone's pretty close to professional level. The others, some of them are like intermediate, some of them are beginner, but I play them all at some level or another. Soft Squishy, no problem. He says, thanks for the shout out. Chase Your Dreams, I love your videos. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Please Chase Your Dreams says, please do more Hey Arnold. I do plan to do that. If you see stuff that's on, if you see it over my shoulder, I've got little Hey Arnold toys up there. The things on my shelf tend to be the more popular things on this channel, so I definitely plan to do more Hey Arnold. Star Brothers Rescue Team says, was a great stream. You did well, Principal, and I'll try to catch the next one. Thank you so much. I hope you do. The Book of the Dark, the theme music was not that good. Yeah, if you're talking about the game here, I agree with that. It's not quite the original. I used to get hyped at that original. When it would come on, I would hear it in the other room or something. I would race in front of the TV and watch it. Nick Ronka says, not related, but I binge-watched Squid Game the other week, both seasons for the first time. No spoilers. I've seen the first season. I've not seen the second one yet. I know it's available now. Please, no spoilers. All right. Game Bouncer, welcome to Honor Roll. Thank you for upgrading to Honor Roll, Game Bouncer. I don't think you'll be disappointed. In my opinion, Honor Roll is one of the most high-value memberships for the money because you get access to a bunch of members-only videos, and you get every single week all of my videos on Sunday for the entire week. And now that we're getting more channel members, I'm considering doing some members-only streams as well. I think that would be pretty fun. Or if we do the whole Minecraft thing and have the members play, those of you that play Minecraft, that would be pretty cool. All right, Book of the Dark, also The Weekenders. I'm not familiar with it, but I'd be happy to check it out. JJ Waffleton, do we get access to the members-only stuff now that we got gifted memberships? So I'll go back and look, JJ. That's a good question. I think some of the members-only videos are for all members, and if it's not, I may go back and change that to make it for all members no matter what. For at least for some of them, I think that's fair. For the new videos, getting them early is probably just going to be Honor Roll, or maybe I'll do some lower amount. Maybe you get one of them early or something. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, Game Bouncer, thanks again for upgrading to Honor Roll. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's, in my opinion, the highest value membership for the money. Hank the Tank, Brandon is a Maestro. The VR game said so. I enjoyed that Maestro game, that VR game, and that was just the demo. I haven't bought the game yet, but I simply haven't had time to play it more, but it was a fun game. If you like Beat Saber, but you're in Beat Saber, excuse me, but you're into music, that's a really fun one. All right, going down, there's a few more messages, and then I'll wrap up the stream. Vampire Miranda says, what's your favorite pizza place and your favorite pizza topping? Okay, so not all of the big major pizza chains are in my area, so that's number one. I've been partial to Papa John's, but I'm not able to order that quite so much anymore. Lately, it's been Domino's, especially value for the money, and I don't know, I like it. I don't have a ton of options in my area for different pizza chains, but there are some of them. I used to love going to pizza buffet restaurants as well. I tended to overdo it sometimes, though, so that's probably a good thing that I don't do that anymore. Favorite pizza topping? I like just a classic pepperoni. Oh, no, I take that back. Banana peppers. Totally banana peppers. All right, let's do a few more, and then we'll wrap up the stream. I appreciate y'all playing this game with me. That was pretty fun. I'm looking forward to do that one do this again. Chase Your Dream says, your videos make my day. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed my content. Marble Sky, as always, a great stream, he says. So appreciate you being here. He's the oldest channel member there is on the channel. Really, right after I created the membership program, they joined. Shameful Critic, what's your opinion on the future of our education system? Is there hope or is it hopeless? Wow, that's not a big question at all. So the truth is that if you're talking about here in the United States, like the education system in general is so humongous, it's really hard to say one way or the other on that. It really depends on where you're at. Like in my videos, people tell horror stories about horrible things that happen to them, but really what you have to realize is in the U.S. especially, it's very locally controlled. In other words, you might go to one school district and it's great and everything's wonderful and everybody's happy and everybody's learning at high levels, and in the next school district over, it's just terrible and there's all sorts of awful things happening. So it really depends on where you're at, and remember that the education system, quote unquote, is really just people. It's really just people that are running the education system, different teachers and principals and superintendents and everybody just working together to make it happen. So it really depends on where you are. But in general, I'm optimistic. Marvin Walcott says, hey, Brandon. Nice to see you, Marvin. Game Bouncer says, it's a good time. 2025 has been looking up. Yeah, so far, I'm optimistic. Riker says, I think you should be able to do stuff like The Simpsons and King of the Hill as not as well as Family Guy and South Park. Yeah, I agree. Simpsons and King of the Hill is a bit more doable than the ones that you mentioned. The Book of the Dark. Have you ever seen the British version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? No, I haven't, but I know at the beginning of this game it lets you choose the different versions of the show. We could do a different version of the show that would give it some more variety too. And Bizio. It's been a while since I've watched your channel. Really love that you're still making content. Hope your 2025 is going great. Also, P.S. Today is my birthday. I turned 26. Well, happy birthday, Ambizio. I hope it was a great day for you. Game Bouncer, do you have a favorite thumbnail? Like your favorite thumbnail reaction? Like the thumbnails of my videos? I'd have to go back and look. There's a few of them that just turned out really, really good. I'd have to go back and look to give you an answer on that. Undertaker Lover, favorite drink? I'm partial to Coke Zero myself, and Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. I probably shouldn't drink that. I know it's not good for me, but that's what I tend to go to. Sophie Philo, Domino's for the wins. The most affordable and customizable. Yeah, I agree. Marble Sky apparently likes Domino's as well. So does Riker. Shameful Critic. I got a book called The History Buff Challenge, and I knew so much history that I knew what the book got wrong. It said Woodrow Wilson was born in Oregon. Yeah, that's correct. I think Wilson is from Iowa as far as where he was born. Nick Ronk likes Pizza Hut. I'll read a few more, and then I've got to wrap up. Born in Virginia. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I thought Iowa sounded right. I'm not sure. Nick Ronka, I don't think I could go through that right now. I'm just not. My brain's a little fried here. Vampire Miranda, what's the rules for teachers? Well, there's a lot of them. I'm not sure what you mean, but most places have an educator code of ethics, which is very important for teachers. That's where a lot of the potential firings come from in my videos. John Smith says, there are some King of the Hill episodes that would be great for the channel. Yeah, I totally agree. There's 3 or 4 of them that keep getting named over and over again. I have them in my phone, and I plan to start with those. Let's see. Marty says, how about Magic School Bus? Everybody always says that. I do plan on getting to that eventually. Okay. Mr. Junior says Domino's is pretty big in Japan as well. I didn't know that. I know about the whole KFC and the KFC Christmas, as crazy as that is. Didn't know that, though. All right. Riker says, I really like your whole channel, but my favorite vids are your gaming ones and The Simpsons. Okay. And everybody has different tastes. Some people like everything. Some people just watch my channel for SpongeBob, and that's fine. Some people really like Ned's. It's different with everybody, which is totally fine. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here in a minute. I do appreciate all of you guys showing up and playing the game with me. Let me know if you'd like me to do it again. I think I'm going to do it again. I also want to return to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? If you have any other ideas for streams like game shows, or even someone mentioned Minecraft, we may look at doing that in the future. Let me know. I always try to go by viewer content. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope you join me for the next stream. The poll online said people prefer Mondays, but I'm not sure if they said that, if they really believe that, or if it just happened to be Monday on the day that I asked, and they thought that if they voted for Monday, then I would just do a random stream. So I don't know, but we'll stick with it for a while. I'll see you guys later. I'm really glad you guys joined me on this. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow, actually, when the video of Ned's declassified releases. I'm really looking forward to that with the counselor. But until then, have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the video when Ned's is released. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you next time.